Welcome back. Game one, Eastern Conference Finals. Miami Heat wins 118-107 over the Celtics. Good game, man. This was definitely a game of two halves. In the first half, Boston Celtics were playing amazing. Jason Tatum, especially, was amazing. He had 21 points in the first half, like 5 assists, 6 rebounds, something like that, right? And he was like on his way to having a monster game. Boston Celtics were up by like 8 points, and it was pretty impressive to see considering how Marcus Smart is out with a foot injury. Al Horford is in health and safety, so guys like Robert Williams had to play for the first time in a little while. He's been injured and such, but he played really well. He was 5 of 5 in like the first half or so. He was just a really good center, and Bam couldn't really stop him for some reason in the first half. Peyton Pritchard as well, another guard off their bench. He had to play more substantial minutes today, and he did pretty decent in the first half. Jaylen Brown overall, not that good of a game, but he had his moments. He was pretty good from 3-point land today. But this, as I said, tale of two halves. Boston in the first half, they were doing a lot of assists. They were really going out on the fast break, getting a lot of easy buckets. They had 42 paint points in the first half, which was tied for like most paint points in a half in like the last 25 years or something. So, they were out and running a lot. They were contesting really well. They were playing well on defense. And, Jason Tatum was just like going off in the first half. Completely opposite third quarter and fourth quarter. Miami just came out and completely spanked them in the butt. They went on a 22-2 run in the third quarter. Boston Celtics did not score a field goal until like 4 minutes left in the third quarter. They were at 1.0 of 6, and 4 of their 6 missed shots were all blocked. This was definitely a block party today on both sides. Boston had 8 blocks. Miami had 12 blocks. They were going crazy. In the second half, Tatum was really bad. He had 6 turnovers. He was like 1 of 7. He was just not playing well at all. And everyone else was just very meh for the third quarter. The third quarter was completely flat. Miami defensively picked it up. They were in the passing lanes. Jimmy Butler had like 2 back-to-back steals. They couldn't get any shots. They were just completely flat, and it was Miami just really upped the intensity on defense, and it paid off. Tatum ended up with 29 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, which is decent game, but considering his abysmal second half, I would say it wasn't enough for them. Jaylen Brown, a pretty decent game, but not the most efficient. He had like some clutch threes and like some good shots, but there was also moments where he was just like fumbling the ball a bit. Not the best game. Pritchard as well was pretty decent, and then the second half he was shooting way more just to count for trying to get the lead back down. At one point, the lead was like 20, and they cut it down to like 10. They had like some momentum, but after that, Miami picked it up again in the fourth. On the Miami side, Jimmy G buckets. Jimmy Butler, 41 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, 3 blocks. Incredible game by him. 63% from the field. He did go to the free throw line 18 times, shot 17 of 18. So, he made his way to the line quite easily today. But, in the second half, he had 27 points, I believe, on like 8 of 11 shooting. So, really good second half for Jimmy. He was bullying Peyton Pritchard for a turnaround jump shot at one point. He was getting a lot of easy buckets and transitions. Tyler Hero made a really nice pass, like cross court to him. He got like 2 steals. Those were easy buckets as well. So, like, he was playing like nothing. He had a few crazy shots, I will say. He had like one in the corner that technically wasn't a 3. It was a 2. But, it's just a clutch shot as well. So, like, Really good, efficient game from Jimmy today. Bam, in the first quarter, no, in the first half, uh, there was a missing poster for Bam Adebayo. He was nowhere to be found defensively and offensively as well. He only ended up with 10 points today. He needs to shoot more than 4 shots. He's just not going to cut it. But in this game, in the second half especially, he picked it up 4 blocks. Really good on the defensive end. Really bothering Tatum. Max Strus as well. Off the bench, good shooting. Tyler Hero did Tyler Hero things. 18 points on 15 shots. Gabe Vincent, really good as well. Shooting today. But overall, Miami just really picked it up defensively in the second half. They were getting a lot of steals. Like I said before, a lot of blocks. Butler with 3 blocks. Bam with 4. Gabe Vincent with 3 blocks. It was definitely a block party today. Good win for Miami, especially coming out in halftime, really being able to adjust and like shut down Tatum basically effective. Like he was just not anywhere near how he was in the first half, and just pretty much just picked it up defensively. For Boston, you could say Marcus Smart wasn't here and Al Horford wasn't here. Al Horford won't be here for game 2 either. I'm not quite sure when Marcus Smart is going to come back, but they can say if they were here, it would be different. Hopefully they come back soon. It would be more fun to have a fully healthy Boston team versus pretty much healthy Miami Heat other than Kyle Lowry. But, pretty good game 1 so far. Excited for the rest of the series. Very physical, tough game, but, very entertaining game as well. I'm still sticking with my prediction for Boston. They did pretty decent considering they were missing 2 starters today. But Jimmy Butler, complete monster of a game today. Really good from him. This block by Bam, absolute block party today. Incredible. Look at that. Into a wedgie. It got stuck. Incredible block, man. Wow. Look at this. Wow. Wow. Bam is a really good player if you didn't know. Aaron Nesmith came in immediately. This is a crazy block. Wow. Wow. Block party. Another block here. Jimmy Butler absolutely destroys Tatum's shot here. Oh my god. Wow. This block right here by Williams as well. Really good today from him. They really needed him today with Al Horford gone. And then Peyton Pritchard was really good in the first half as well. Defensively as well today, Jimmy Butler. He had 2 back-to-back steals in this game as well. Just like, it's not an easy bucket by any means, but his defense creating these shots. Second steal in a row, back-to-back possessions. He has his eyes on the ball right there. Draft lottery was also today. Shout out to the 3 Orlando Magic fans for winning the draft. Good for them. I don't really know that much about the players yet, but I'm hoping to learn so I can make some content on the draft as well. But thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.